Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the unit number 2, that is planning, concept, objectives and nature. Student, tell me, what is planning? What you understand by planning? We have discussed about the process of management, and there we have discussed that planning is the first function and or we can say it is the primary function of the management. Management starts with planning. Now, what is planning? What is the importance of planning? Why I do the planning? Planning is called as the intellectual process. Why? Why planning is the first process? Why it is the primary function? What the planning do? So students, planning is the fundamental management function which involves deciding beforehand what is to be done, when is to be done, how it is to be done, and who is going to do it. Planning decides in advance. Planning is also called as the future approach because planning decides your future in advance, that what you are going to do in your future. For example, students, your goal is to become a manager. Now you have decided in your future that in my future I will become a manager. For that, you have to decide that for becoming the manager, what I have to do, in which course I have to enroll myself, what degree I have to take in, what percentage of score I have to take in, which company I have to choose, in which area I have to go. That you all decide now. Because your future goal is becoming a manager of any specialized area of your interest. In the same way, organizations do. We have discussed that management is goal oriented. Planning is also goal oriented. In planning also, first you decide what you have, what you want, what is your actual target. And according to that target, you decide for achieving that target what you have to do, when you have to do, how you have to do, and who will do it. Planning, completely known as the decision making approach, or it can be said as the intellectual approach, because it lays down an organization objectives and develops various courses of action by which the organization can achieve those objectives. Organization objectives ultimately aim of every management or every activity in the organization is to achieve the objective of an organization. So planning, what planning do? Planning develops a course of plan, course of action plan. When you decide that what you have to do, when you have to do, how you will do it, who is going to do it, when you decide on all these aspects, actually what you are doing, you are developing your course plan. As you have decided to do MBA or BBA, you decide for doing graduation in your professional courses. So for that, you are deciding, you have decided for your future goal. This course of action that you have taken the decision depends on your future targets. So why planning is very much important? Planning is called as the fundamental management function because at first planning makes very clear that what overall we will do, what the course of action we will follow, and what overall activities will be undertaken by the organization. And the basically benefit of planning is with students that we get the clear picture of what we are going to do. We go this side and that side. We just decided what we can do. So planning is an intellectual process which lays down an organizational objectives and develops various courses of action by which the organization can achieve those objectives. Planning chalk out exactly how to attain a specific goal. Means planning continuously talks out only about that how we can attain this specific goal. Next, planning is nothing but thinking before the action take place. In planning, you didn't do anything. You're not actually performing the task. In planning, you are only deciding what you have to do. In advance, you decide that what course of action should be taken. You clear your line of action. So it is not just a thinking process. In it, we have not done anything physically, or we are not doing anything. What we are doing, we are just deciding our course of action. It decide in advance that how we deal with the situations. Planning prepare us for the future, for the environmental challenges, for other challenges, external, internal challenges. Planning prepare us, planning able to identify the future problems. Planning makes us capable, or makes us so capable that we can deal with the future situations. It involves logical thinking and rational decision making. It involves logical thinking and rational decision making. Planning is all about, I've told you earlier also, planning is all about decision making. Planning is decision making. At every plan of action, you have to decide. Because you are deciding in advance, beta. You are deciding in advance that how you have to deal with the situation, how you will deal with the encounter in future, what will be your course of action, which action you will take first and which action you will take next, what will be your line of action, what are the various steps will be taken by you for completion of the task, what are the important things that you will be considered. So planning is nothing but thinking before the action take place. It helps us to take a peep into the future and decide in advance the way to deal with the situation which we are going to encounter in future. It involves logical thinking and rational decision making. Next, planning is it's the primary function of the management. Management starts with planning. For example, there is any task come to the management and management have to do that task. Now, management have to decide first that isn't this task is feasible, means this task can be achievable. After deciding that yes, this task is achievable, this function or this decision that this task is achievable or not depends on the planning. First, we plan out that the task that have been given to me, is it feasible, it is practical that we can achieve it, and what process we will follow for achieving it, and how it can be achieved. And then we decide, yes, it can be achievable. So we will decide what will be our course of action that target will achieve at time. Students, one thing is very important management to learn. Management doesn't only mean that you have to achieve your objective. Management means that you have to achieve your objective on time. The person should be kept at right place at the right time. Time is very much important. For example, you want job, you want the salary, you want job, there is some problem at your home and you need the salary. You get the job and job is of very little amount. The amount is so less that it can't able to fulfill the requirement of your family. So what will happen? Your problem remains same. Same, you get the job after 6 months, but you require money now. What will happen, students? This will not serve your purpose. That job doesn't serve the purpose of yours. So that is the basic problem. Management means that you have to achieve your objective. The way we are doing management, the way we are discussing with you this all lectures, that management means that we have to accomplish our goal, we have to take our goal, but that goal will have to be accomplished on time. So managers focus a lot of their attention on planning and the planning process. Actually, what is relatively important, beta, why manager focus a lot on their planning? Because planning is very much good. And If it is, if at the time of planning only you have checked all aspects, you have evaluated all the aspects, you have just you have checked everything, then and if your planning is very much good and it is feasible, it is achievable, it is practical, then in that case your future, how you will achieve that and how you will do your future course of action become very easy, and less efforts will be needed at the time of the future actions. So managers focus a lot of their attention on planning and the planning process, because they know that whatever their time they are contributing towards the planning will make their objective or achievement of objective more and more efficient. So for making or increasing efficiency and productivity of their subordinates, and to keep the organization on one direction, to have a unity of direction, it is very important to have a proper planning in a proper manner. Now, what are the objectives of planning? Actually, for what purpose we do planning? What are the things in the mind of the manager to do planning? Some major objectives of economic planning are to improve the standard of living of the people within a short period of time, large expansion of employment opportunities, reduction in all types of inequalities, efficient utilization of country resources, removal of mass poverty. These are some objectives of economic planning. But aim of all countries or same countries are not same, they can be varied. Mainly the purpose of planning for the organization, for the companies, is companies planned obviously as a country there were the requirements. In the same way, there are the requirements of the companies that they want the efficient utilization of their resources. They want that all the employees developed in a proper manner. They achieve the targets of organization. Their living standard, their development will increase. Their inequality will be reduced, and there will be the educational and in every aspect development can be done in the organization, and ultimately organization can achieve its goal. So these are the certain objectives of the planning and for which planning have been done. Now, what is the nature of planning? It is just like students, we have discussed about the nature of management. There we have discussed that management is called as an art, management is called as a science, management is called as a profession. In the same way, this nature of planning goes. Planning is actually the primary function of management. I told you other functions of management are directing, controlling, organizing, but planning is the first function of management. And planning is involved with all managerial function. And therefore, it is also called, just remember students, and just write it out, that it is also called as the essence of management. As I have told you, that if planning has been done with full concern, with full exposure, and every aspects have been considered during the time of the planning, then it's become very easy for the management to work in the future, and they have the more control at the future time, and they are more prepared for the future challenges. So planning is, in the way you do your planning, in the way you decide your course of action, it completely results in achievement of objectives. The planning, another thing, planning focuses on objective. I have told you, planning is goal oriented. Planning is only for the goals. If you don't have the goal, there is no planning. Planning is done for achieving something. Purpose of every plan is to contribute in the achievement of objective of an enterprise. If you don't have any objective, how the plan can be made? Which plan you will make? What planning you will do? So planning is a process to determine the objectives or goal of an enterprise. It lays down the means to achieve these objectives. The purpose of every plan is to contribute in the achievement of objectives of an enterprise. Next, planning is a function of all managers. Every manager must plan. हर manager को plan करना आना चाहिए. Every manager must plan. Every manager must plan for its goals. Yes, manager who are at the higher level has to devote more time to planning as compared to the managers at the lower level. So the president, managing director, they devote more time to the planning than the supervisor. But it doesn't mean that supervisor doesn't do the planning, because supervisor have the target, supervisor have the goal, supervisor have the responsibility for accomplishing the task from the subordinate. So supervisor have to do that thing. The supervisor is the responsibility that how the subordinates will accomplish the task on time, how the subordinates will complete their tasks, what course of action should be followed by their subordinates. This all planning at the lower level done by the supervisor. So every manager on their level have to do the planning. So it is a function of all managers which were prepared pervasive at all the levels of the management. Every manager have to plan. Every manager do its planning. Every manager make its plan. Manager at the higher level devote more time to the planning, but manager at the lower level contribute less to the planning. Next, management as an intellectual process. Again, this you have to remember, students, always. If anybody asks to you what is the planning, you can tell that planning is a fundamental management concept and it is an intellectual process. If anybody asks to you, tell me, student, what you will do, what you will say, that why planning is called as an intellectual process. But there are the other functions of management also, and your mind is required in all the functions. Why planning is only called as an intellectual process? Then what you will answer, students? Students, actually planning is all about thinking before doing. So planning involves your creative imagination, thinking. Therefore, it is called as an intellectual process. During the planning, you don't have anything physical. You just have the goal and you have to decide the course of action. You have to think before doing that how this goal will be achieved. And it is on the intelligence and the creativity of the individual and the imagination that the manager decide that type of course of action, that by following that course of action, that goal will be achieved. When manager is deciding that course of action, he can't be sure that whatever course of action he is planning, that whatever course of action he is deciding will result in completion or goal or not. But still, he planned. He used his creative thinking and imagination and tried his best to achieve the goal and purpose of an enterprise. Therefore, planning is called as an intellectual process because it is a mental work. It is concerned with thinking before doing. You think and think again. You take the decision at every point. You imagine at every point. Wherever planning is done, all activities are orderly undertaken as per plans rather than on the basis of the guesswork. Planning lays down a course of action to be followed on the basis of fact and considered estimates, keeping in view the objective goals and purpose of an enterprise. Planning is a continuous process. Planning has no end, students. It doesn't mean, students, that one time we have make plans and then we get end. It doesn't mean like that. Planning is a continuous, planning is a permanent process. Every manager make new plan, modify the old plan in the light of information from the person who are concerned with the execution plan. It's a never-ending process. Planning go on, go on, go on, go on. It's continuous. It always permanent. It has no end. Always manager make as the one plan get and as the goal completed, as the goal accomplished, next plan started, manager start next plan. Planning is dynamic. As dynamic, the changes and modification are continuously done. Planning is flexible. As the environment, because planning is futuristic. Planning is for the future and future is uncertain. You can't know what can be happen in future. As we have seen this COVID time, many of the person plan get failed.